Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here. Today is a weigh-in update. It is week 194 weigh-in. So I didn't have a weigh-in last week because it was our wedding anniversary and just didn't feel like it. So I didn't weigh in because I knew rightly that it was going to be a gain anyway. And then Star Week came as well, so we all know what happens. I think you're very far away today. Hold on. I can't really put you any closer. Is that better? A bit. The feet of the sofa's down there, so I can't really bring you any closer. But anyway, yes, so I didn't have a weigh-in update last week, but I had a wee chat with you. It's just yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I going back. I'll just go back from last week because I've already spoke to you about the week before that because it was our anniversary. So that was a no week or no in. This week has been okay. Last Tuesday I had 3.5 sins. Wednesday 7. Thursday 10. Friday 9. Saturday me and Alex went into Belfast to the Primark. Oh, I've got my Primark t-shirt on that I bought in the sale. This was after the fire, I think, actually. And I have to say, Primark was crap. And it was absolutely packed. It was like an absolute cattle market. You couldn't even see the floor. There's that many people there. And plus, because it was Black Friday the day before, and the deals were still going, probably wouldn't have been the best day to go in, but sure, we've done it now. No, it was a bit. Yeah, there was loads of clothes there, obviously because it's a clothes shop, but nah, I ended up buying two pairs of the leggings with the fur inside them, which were great. I wore them on Sunday in the work. I was actually roasting, and then by whenever it starts to get cooler, I think I'll just keep them for night time. Maybe whenever I'm working at night time. And whenever I came back from my break, I'm always freezing. And whenever I wore them on Sunday, I wasn't cold. It was great. So yeah, got two pairs of those. Got Christmas jumper for work. I think that was it. Yeah. Alex, she got a pair of trainers. She got this, which plays music. And what else did she get? She got trainers that. Christmas dress that she wants to wear to school whenever it's Christmas jumper day. She got a present for somebody. I think that was about it. She spent £51 and I spent 32 or something. Yeah, so it wasn't great. She lost her bag, which was a bit of a nightmare. I went to the Disney Cafe. The Disney Cafe was their waffles were really nice. Well, I went there and went to continue on shopping. I mentioned something about a bag or something. Alex says, "Speaking of bags, where's my bag?" And I said, "Well, it should be on your back." So went back to the Disney Cafe. They didn't have it. They told us to go to Tills. They didn't have it. The girl on the Tills was on the radio, or went to our manager. He went on to the radio, the headset things, to talk to all the managers on the floors, and nothing had been handed in. So the girl at the Tills says, "Go up to the third floor," which was lost and found. It should be there if somebody's handed it in. So that was okay. I says, right, we'll go down to the second floor, which is where she tried her trainers on, because she hadn't been anywhere. We went to the toilet in the train station, and I remember putting it on her back, so I knew she had it in the train station. And we walked round. Primark was the first shop we went to, so it had to be in Primark somewhere. So went down to the second floor, and the wee islands that you try your shoes on. Everybody was around trying the shoes on, and Alex's bag was sitting in the middle of it. So we must have left it at least 45 minutes we probably left it, and it was still there, thank goodness. So all her money was in it, so she was all delighted because she was in tears and everything before it. And the wee girl, it was Megan, you called her, on the third floor, no, the second floor, whatever floor the Disney thing's on. She must have go up to the fourth floor. I don't know, but anyway, we found the bag anyway, so that was good. And then we went to go to McDonald's, and it was absolutely packed, and I couldn't barge with that. So we went to City Picnic, I think it was, and was set outside. I had a chicken burger, didn't have any chips with, because we weren't that hungry because we had the waffle about half. What time do we have? Like about 1, 2-ish. No, half. I don't know what time it was, but we had a waffle anyway. And then so it was past lunchtime then. I think it was about 2:30 we went for a chicken burger. So must have had our waffle about 12 or 12:30 or something. So we weren't that hungry, but I know that if I don't eat something, then I just eat crap. So I said, right, we'll go for lunch. So I had a chicken burger, didn't have the chip around. Alex, she just had chips, but she didn't eat all the chips because it was quite a big portion. So I had some of her chips, probably about 10 chips. I had Coke Zero, also had a Coke Zero in the Disney Cafe. And then we came home at about 4, I think it was. I think it was about 4-ish. We came home and weren't hungry for dinner, but we knew we needed to eat something, kind of way. So I had 2 rounds of toast, and I had something else. Sweet, like, I can't remember what it was. I think Alex bought sweets and I had a couple of her sweets. Well, she bought lemon sherbet, so I had some of them. Then on Sunday, I was in work all day, so I had my breakfast and lunch, which was fine. And then we had a plan. We were planning to have a Chinese that night anyway, but then I wanted the chicken and mushroom with boiled rice. And Ned, he was ordering it, and she said then did she want black bean sauce, which I don't know why she asked that, but anyway, that's what I had. And I had this customer in work on Sunday, which wasn't very. She still annoyed me, like. People like that should just stay in the house and not come out if they're going to be that rude, because every time she goes into our shop she's rude, and I hate people like that. You can see through it if somebody has an off day, yes, fair enough, but every time she comes into our shop she's rude. So she pissed me off, to put it mildly, and I hurt me back in work as well, so then I had painkillers, and then whenever the painkillers started kicking, then I was in a better mood. But still having Chinese whenever I came home. And then had 3 chocolate bars, which is, they're in the multi-packets, but they're not very big now, they're about that size. So I had 3 of those. Yesterday I went for a walk with my friend. I was on the tulips, which we do, which was good to get out. And I vented off to her as well about your woman in the shop, because she really annoyed me, like. Then I came home from a walk yesterday and got stuck into the kitchen because all the stuff that was underneath the stairs I put into the kitchen. So then it was like we had just moved in again. There's this big pile of crap in the middle of our kitchen. So I sort of tried to sort it out yesterday. And then whenever Ned came home from work, he went to bed because he gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so he's very tired. So he came home, and then when he had a wee sleep for a couple of hours, and then he came down and sorted that we have like a cupboard at the bottom of our stairs. So he took everything out of it. There's coats and boxes and everything on it, hoovers and everything. So he sorted it out whenever he got up and put some of the stuff that was in the kitchen into there, just out of the road. So I'm going to try and sort in here over the next couple of days because I want to put my Christmas tree up. I have 3 big trees and 2 wee trees, which is the girls' trees. So yeah, I need to put up 3 trees. I might just put up 2 trees this year, because there's a big tree for in here and a big tree in for the kitchen, and then there was one for our bedroom. which I might not put up, and just put up the 2 trees, and then next year whenever I have the house sorted out a bit better, then I can put my tree up in bedroom again. So we'll see how we get on. But I want to get in here sorted out over the next couple of days, because we're going to have to move the TV and all to get it sorted out. That just went off the total topic of what I was talking about. But anyway, yesterday was a good day. Went for a walk, blah, blah, blah. And then today is weigh day. So, I didn't know what to expect this week, because, as I say, didn't weigh in last week, and Saturday and Sunday wasn't the greatest. It could have been worse, mind you. But, yeah, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, just put it that way. And yeah, I was hoping I would stay the same. Just put my heart around the right way. But I'm actually glad to say that since you last seen me on my weigh-in, I've actually lost a pound. I was 14.1 2 weeks ago, so I'm 14 dead on this week. So I'm very happy with that. I'll just show you my book again. Yeah, and as always, I'll put a wee picture of the scales, me on the scales, at the end of this. But yeah, so I'm actually delighted that I've actually lost a pound. Now, if you remember, going back to the start of August, I had set myself to lose 2 stone by Christmas. No. I was 15.3 at the start of August, and now 14, as you just seen. So that's nowhere near my 2 stone. So that's a stone and 3 pound I've lost since August. Still good, mind you. But yeah, I'm hoping to lose at least 2 pound next week. Because then that'll be I'll be 13.12. So then I'll have lost at least, dead on 4 stone. If you're new here, I had lost 6.5. No, sorry, I had lost 7 stone at one stage. But that was very short lived. Yeah, so I'm hoping to lose two pound next week, so that'll be good. Yeah, that's about it. Not very many weeks left for Christmas. I think it's 3 weeks to Christmas, is it? I think it's 3, 4. Don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, so I need to try and get as much off before Christmas as I possibly can, because I will be having Christmas Day and Boxing Day, maybe Christmas Eve as well. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. 3 days off. So yeah, I would like to lose maybe £5 before Christmas. That's doable. Like I would like to lose £5 before spit all the place. I'd like to lose about £5 before Christmas. Fingers crossed I can do it. Is there anything else to tell you? Oh, Danny, the girl that won my giveaway, I haven't got an email from you yet, so if you could put the email through. I sent her my email address, but I haven't got any email yet. So if you could send me an email with your address, I could post it tonight whenever I'm in work, or tomorrow night. So if you could send me your address, that would be great, and then that would get it away for you. Because with all the postal strikes at the minute, hopefully I'll get it before Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because I'm just waffling. I'm gonna go and try and get some of this living room sorted out. And yeah, that's about it. So I will see you later on for my what I ate in a day. If you're just here for my weigh-in update, I will see you next week. And if you haven't already weighed in this week, hopefully you get the loss that you deserve. I will see you later on. Bye.